All right, this is the housing conversation. This is local markets, real lives, and better decisions. This is our host, Jake, and myself, Brian. Realtor guy, mortgage guy.
Hey, we're a good team. We're a good team.
You're going to need us.
Yeah.
What's happening, Jake? What do you got? What's news in the neighborhood?
Yeah. I mean, I think I saw a lot of buyers come out for activity this weekend, which was good.
Excellent.
And properties that are both new and have been sitting are getting action. So, and kind of at all price points, which is great. So, I guess what that tells me is at the end of the day, if you want to buy, now's a good time to do it. If you're thinking about it, you've got to start now because waiting 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you're adding that many more competitors. It doesn't mean you have to buy right now, but you've got to know what you're looking for now so that if the perfect property does come up, you can pull the trigger. Like the worst thing is when I feel like we find the perfect place for people and they're like, oh, I didn't do what you said and get pre-approved, or I didn't, I'm not ready to buy it. I'm like, cool, but that checks all your boxes. And somehow there's no
Yeah,
it's right
well,
there.
and as I say, got to know what you can afford to go shopping and know, right?
100%.
So I think get pre-approved and get out there and look. It is warming up. I think we're Midwest, so February, end of February, early March. We're looking at spring,
Mm-hmm.
getting ready for second winter.
Well, yeah,
So
Snow Friday for sure. Yeah.
sure, no problem. Uh, but I think that's awesome to hear. I think that I'm seeing a lot of activity on my end. Bizarrely, I'm actually still seeing a ton of activity in refi land. So people are coming back down from those high rates that we had in the last couple of years
Mm-hmm.
and finding their way to conversations with me, which I love. The most
Awesome.
significant thing I'm seeing is right now in Wisconsin, we're having escrow analysis time is kind of happening. So people are like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, my fixed rate mortgage is changing my payment. What's
Oh,
up? And then we can
right.
look at what's going on with your taxes, what's going on
Yeah.
with your insurance, what's going on with things
Mhm.
that are not fixed mortgage situation.
Yeah.
And it's turning into conversations additionally to, well, why don't we look at what are opportunities? You could do cash out, we could lower,
Yep.
get rid of that escrow balance stuff. That's a good time to be doing mortgage checkups, which I know is,
Nice.
not necessarily helpful in the sale and the buying and the whatever of the property, but
Yeah.
it's busy.
Yeah.
There is a lot of stuff you can be doing with real estate, and you could be doing it today.
Yeah. Brian, with refis, I always wonder this, like, is there a magic number that people should do it? So like some people I know were at like 8.5, and that's not good or bad. Bought that
Mhm.
spike when it was high, and now we're in that, high fives, low sixes. If it's a 2% or 2 point drop, likely does that make sense? Or is there a magic number that people should start thinking about it? Because like I just don't know, but like it seems like there should
Yes,
be some kind of indicator.
a lot of factors.
Okay.
If I'm saving you more than $100, why would you
Sure.
not do that? Uh,
Yeah.
I have people look at me and go, well, if I were to save $300, is that enough? And I go, well, I got a ton of financial advisors out in the world who would say, I would love to have 300 more dollars per month auto drafted into
Mm,
your retirement account,
yep.
making money with your money.
Uh-huh.
It is a good idea. It's a good idea to know what the options are.
Okay.
And then what we refer to as strike rate. So once we build you out and we look at what you're doing in your file as a refi in particular, we go, well, when rates get to X, we're going to move forward. We're going to lock you and we get you closed at that rate.
Gotcha.
So it's a lot of planning. It's a lot of
Sure.
individual, family, investor specific stuff. But
Cool.
yes,
But having those
I
conversations
100 bucks.
sounds like it's a good idea.
Right. Money's money.
Yeah.
If you save any, and it's yeah. There's specific stuff we want to get into with different people, but that's a good question. Um, yeah, that's mortgage stuff for the day. I feel like you have
Yeah. Good.
any stuff from you're writing offers. Are you writing offers clean? Are you using my question is any how are the pre-approvals? Are you looking at FHAs? You're looking at conventional. There's no seller
Yeah.
credits, I bet yet. No?
Kind of. I wrote offers with all of those things this weekend, all of them.
Really?
Yeah. So, and I think that's part of that bigger conversation, right? So, like, I had a client, we wrote an offer. and they had a certain dollar amount we wrote at, and then we went over asking because they needed a credit because it would bring their closing costs down, right? And
Mhm.
so um, I was like, well, guys, we should offer a little more because the net numbers don't always work out. If you're offering asking and then you want a 5 grand closing cost credit, so now they're 5 grand under asking. If you're at asking and someone else comes in at asking and doesn't have it, that's really, you lose, right?
Mhm.
So just offer a little more. If it's all equal, and that's the, then it comes down to other things, right? Let them have a bigger conversation. Let price be taken out of the situation.
Yep.
So I think we're seeing all of that really. I will say that FHA is one of those things where know what you're looking at and have that conversation with the lender and the buyer that, hey, this could be something. I'm not saying it is because I'm not an FHA appraiser, and every appraiser is different, right? They see
Right.
different things at different levels of seriousness, but chipped and peeling paint, cracked windows, railings, smoke detectors, that kind of stuff. Is it all something that needs to get done? Sure. Does it mean it's going to stop a deal?
We
It
don't
depends on the
know.
appraiser. 100%
I
depends on the guy
say
or
all the
girl.
time, FHA is people are much more afraid of that than they should be.
Yes.
It's normal health and safety stuff is all I
Yep.
always say. We don't you it's the things you need and want to have.
Yep.
That's the same with anybody, any appraiser. Oh, what do we think they're going to do? Underwriters. What
Yeah.
are they going to ask me for? I don't know
Mhm.
yet.
Mhm.
I have a list of 100 things. Let's see if they ask for two of them.
Yep.
So it's
Yeah.
it's that way with houses, it's that way in
Yeah.
real estate. But yeah, I definitely think the FHA thing is an interesting conversation, probably on its
Yeah.
own, where you just is the window broken? Yeah. Is
Mm-hmm.
there are there paint chips in the on the ground? What is it? You're the expert. What is it, 1976 or earlier in the house
78.
age? 78?
78.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So that's why this is my lane. I just do
Yeah.
my
You get the money. I get the houses. It's great. It's funny that you mentioned about the health and quality and safety inspections because I was doing some trainings about DPA. Yes, my dogs are nearby. Don't worry. There's only two of them right now. Um, so they're less crazy. But
yeah,
I was
great.
doing a training about down payment assistance, and I was like, if it doesn't pass their health and safety, you shouldn't buy the house anyway because there's issues, like real issues. So don't be afraid of it. Like it's going to get flagged by anybody. Like don't. It's okay. So I think that's explaining that helps people feel better.
Yeah, I would say that's exactly right. Just knowing we're out for your best interests. That's a big deal. All right. What is one thing that you should do this week in
Oh,
life?
in life, you should. I'm going to give you two because that's extra credit, right? One, I want you to make a goal for what you're going to do in next 6 months. I'm a real big 6 month down the line guy. Like it just is how it is. So like whether it's a goal for like a physical accomplishment, a mental accomplishment, you're going to take a trip, whatever it is, write it down, put it out there, say what you're going to do, and take steps to do it. That could be as simple as you want to go on a trip, go look up how to do that. You don't have to buy anything, but just figure it out.
Love it.
And then a home ownership thing, clean your gutters because they look bad. Just do it. It's going to warm up a little bit. Get out there, look at your gutters. Oh, and pick up your dog poop because as someone with 4 dogs, let me tell you, had a lot of fun this weekend picking up dog poop.
Nice.
No, so yeah, do
At
that.
my house,
That's
we're away games only with the dog. We
nice,
that's
nice,
one of the rules that we go
nice.
away for the doggo.
Yep, yeah. So sanity, pick up your dog poop. But yeah, check your gutters. They're ugly. They need it, and just do it. You're gonna thank yourself later. So
I like that ton. I just read this week about your first one. So I like to clean up the yard, get the gutters. Good for the foundation, good for the FHA appraisals. Uh, the other one is goals. Everybody's like, oh, it's January, and then everybody fails in January and February, March is a really great time to reevaluate the goals you may have set for yourself in the new year, see what the rational reality is of those goals, adjust and go again. Make them measurable or they are nothing, right? So find something that can be measured and track it and change it with small habits, right? That's the way to do it.
share it. People
Mm-hmm.
want to know. Let them be excited for you. Like
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I know you and I have talked about goals, whether it's video content or just business stuff. I'm share it. What
Yeah.
what if someone else wanted to do it? They're like, it's crazy. I'm like, let's do it together. I'm like, I don't
Right.
care. Let's go for it. So yeah,
And
share
here
your
we are.
goal. Like, right? This doesn't happen if we don't talk about it. It's that simple, right? So share what you want to do, and you'll amaze at how many people want to join you in that.
Why did the cookie call an ambulance?
Oh, I don't know.
It was feeling crummy.
That's outstanding. I love it.
It's good. We like them. Beyond that, I think we're ready to go. Looking forward to another weekend. Like, subscribe, tell your buddies, tell your colleagues.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to continuing, and we are now in a groove. So
Yeah.
comment and let us know what you think.
If you need something answered, let us know. There's no dumb questions.
All right. Still
I
not
can't
a
guarantee how
sponsor.
smart the answer is, but we'll give you one.
Oh, we'll give you an answer. All right. Still not a sponsor. Quick Trip sign off. We will
See you
see
next
you
time.
next time. Ian, there's a moment in here where you should take it out. Let's see if he does it. Let's see if Ian does that. If he just leaves it in. This
This is
part
really
where I
bad. This
scratch
is
my
not it.
nose, I don't
Yeah.
want in the video. What else we got?